good evening everybody, Fran Brown Pilates here. Hope you're ready to do a workout with me. Do make sure, as usual, you've got your mat, you've got plenty of space, you've got some water, and the room is aerated. Make sure you've got any equipment you want to use. If you'd like to use the activation bands, get those ready. Add your wrist grips, your light weights, your stretchy bands, your ball, anything that you need. Now today we're going to continue on the theme that we did Friday, because I got some requests for upper body, shoulders, backs of the arms, our triceps, and glutes, which are buttock muscles. So we're going to continue with that theme today, but with some different exercises. So I hope you're going to enjoy that. Okay, so you can find your posture as you always, feet hip distance apart, bend your knees a little bit, tuck the hips under so you're lengthening the lumbar spine, chin retracted, open up the chest, shoulders down, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, draw those abdominals in, lumbar spine lengthened. We're just reminding you of your posture, your 3 points of connection. Okay, all right, so let's start off with our normal warm-up by rolling down, and as always, work at your own level. If you only want to do a half roll down, that's fine. So up onto the balls of the feet, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, shoulders down, abdominals in, hinge the hips back, tuck the chin in, relaxing the upper body, relaxing the arms, head, neck and shoulders. Check your knee alignment, straighten the legs, just enough so you get a good stretch there in the back of the legs. So upper body relaxing, abdominals in if you can, make sure you're not arching the back, and then breathe in, breathe out, slowly coming up, draw the abdominals in, tuck the chin in, all the way back up. Excellent. Posture reminder, up onto the toes, breathing in, breathing out, abdominals in, hinge the hips back, relax the upper body, check your knee alignment, feel the stretch in the back of the legs, and just relax the upper body, arms, head, neck and shoulders, all relaxed, and just feel the back of the legs, buttock muscles, lower back, just stretching out a little bit there, breathing in, breathing out, slowly coming up, draw those abdominals in, keep the feet, knees, hips and shoulders in line. Good, and then all the way back up. Excellent. Feet hip distance apart, posture check, chin retracted, abdominals in, and the pelvic bone and rib cage squeezing together, and just start to roll those shoulders, warming them up, breathing in, breathing out. Every time you breathe out, draw the abdominals in, feel that core connection, front to back, your back muscles working, breathing in and out. Right, a little bit bigger now. And then we're going to take the shoulders forwards. We're going back first, up, forwards and down. And then we're going to go one forwards and one back. Quite difficult to coordinate. Don't worry, I can't see you. And then the other way. Keep that chin retracted. Okay, and relax the arms. Raise the hands. Elbows back level with the ears. Breathing in, breathing out. Abdominals in. Stretch up from the shoulder blades. Feel the back muscles working. And round again. And again. Pelvic floor, buttock muscles. Breathing in. Elbows back, breathing out. Draw the abdominals in. And stretch up a little bit more. And then all the way back. Arms behind you, open up the chest, shrug the shoulders, and relax the shoulders down. Keeping your neutral spine position, breathing in, breathing out, abdominals in. Chin retracted, lengthening the back of the neck, and then just take that arm out a little bit further, keeping the arm behind you, so you're stretching out the shoulder blade, upper back. Good, and then hold the shoulders in that position, shoulders down, abdominals in, core muscles engaged, and relax the chin forwards and back. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, forwards and back. Now lift the chin up, only very slightly, chin to the chest. Try not to let the upper body move forward, just an isolation here, breathing in, breathing out. Slowly coming up, breathing in, breathing out, abdominals in, head forwards. Good, back to the center. Jaw up to the ceiling, shoulder down. Breathing in, breathing out, other side. Keep that shoulder lengthened away from the ear. Breathing in, breathing out, and again. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Keep feet, knees and hips, shoulders facing the front, turn the head to the side. Open up the shoulders a little bit more. Try and get that head round a little bit further. Breathing in, breathing out. Roll that head forwards. Keep your alignment here, try not to twist. Breathing in, breathing out. Shoulders down. Open the shoulders a little bit more, take the head round a little bit further. Breathing in, breathing out. And the other side, open the chest, shoulders back and down. Take the head round a little bit further. Slowly rolling. Good, back to the center. And now just relax the ear to your shoulder. And all the tension go in the back of the neck. Add your arm in, breathing in, breathing out. And stretch that neck, shoulder down. And the other side, breathing in, breathing out, up and across, shoulder down. Good, hands behind the head, tuck the chin in, and use the arms and the elbows to bring the head forward, just the head and neck, and slowly come back up. Good, fantastic. Okay, into our inner thigh stretches, so take the legs wide enough so it's comfortable for you, and also so you can feel that stretch in the inner thigh. Don't let the knee go too far forwards. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep it behind the end of the foot. Breathing in, breathing out. Hinge the hips back. Just do it sideways on. 3 points of connection in the spine. If you feel you're losing control of the upper body, keep the arms here or here like this to remind you to keep those shoulder blades back and down. And remember to hinge the hips back first. Try not to move the thigh and the knee forwards. Breathing in, breathing out, abdominals, chin retracted. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, hold it there. Take the legs a little bit wider. If you think you can, sink the hips down a little bit more. Turn the feet out. Sink the hips down a little bit more so you're getting that deep stretch there in the inner thigh. Good, bring the feet back to the start position. Same thing, but the other side. Take the legs a little bit wider. If you think you can, don't force anything. Sink the hips back, shoulder blades back and down, and turn the feet out slightly. Okay, so you're getting that stretch in the inner thigh of the straight leg. Brilliant. All right, switch direction. So you're switching body around the other way. So you're just like in a squat position. Back nice and straight. Squat down. Go as low as you want to. The idea is to work this hip flexor. So you can make it a very tiny, step, bigger step, up to you. Make sure the hips don't go lower than the knees, that's all. Okay, breathing in, breathe out, draw the abdominals in. Now tip the pelvis under a little bit more to activate your hip flexor. Both arms up, interlace the fingers if you can. Turn the hands inside out and stretch elbows level with the ears. Breathing in, breathing out. Now stretch up, lift the chest up and back. Stretch the arms, shoulder blades back and down, and draw those abdominals in as you tip the pelvis forward. Good, and we'll do that the other side. So hopefully getting that stretch through the abdominals. Same thing the other side, big step, small step, up to you. Breathing in, breathing out, tip the pelvis under. Arms up, interlace the fingers, stretch the arms up, elbows level with the ears, stretching up, arms, shoulders, chest up and back, and at the same time as you stretch up, shoulder blades back and down, and draw the abdominals in, tip the pelvis forward. That's quite a strong stretch there. Okay, front of the thigh stretch. Hold on as normal if you need to, or if you can balance, take the hand off the wall. Breathing in, breathing out, tip the pelvis under, so we're stretching up the main thigh muscle here, and both hands on the foot if you can balance. Breathing in, breathing out, and repeat that stretch. That's it, good, and the other way. Other leg, knees level, breathing in, breathing out, tip the pelvis forward. 3 points of connection in the spine, draw the abdominals in. tip the pelvis forward, chin retracted, and if you can balance, pray balance today, take the hand off the wall, hold the foot with both hands, or hold your ear, and breathing in, breathing out, repeat that stretch. Fantastic. Okay, back to the center, so we're just going to do a little bit, our arms open for our upper body posture. So I want you to have palms facing the ceiling, elbows tucked in, bend the knees a little bit, core muscles engaged. I'm going to start off with the shoulder roll that we did earlier, so both shoulders breathing in, breathing out, abdominals in, and then push the elbows into the waist and open the arms, forearms, arms, shoulder blades back and down, squeezing in between the shoulder blades there and back. So again, working your core front to back muscles, shoulder blade stabilization. Keep that chin retracted, breathing in, breathing out, opening, abdominals, buttock muscles, pelvic floor, breathing in, breathing out. Okay, breathing in, breathing out. All right, hold it there. Little pulsing action backwards with the arms. Now I want you to take the arms down into this position. Okay, so the palms are facing forward. Open the chest a little bit more. Now try and squeeze the hands together without bending the arms. Abdominals in, and then just a little pulsing action there. Squeeze the little fingers together, and you should feel, as requested, the back of the arms working, the triceps here. If you have your light weights, works very well with your light weights. So squeezing, add just a little bit more intensity there. You'll feel the muscles working a little bit more. There's something to add in there. Good, if you want to. Fantastic. Okay, arms out in front. So we're just stretching that out. Interlace the fingers, turn the hands inside out, reaching up into our side bend, push the hips out in the other direction, breathing in. Remember, no hunching, no leaning forwards. 3 points of connection in the spine. Up and over, draw the abdominals in and push the hips out in the other direction for a little bit more of a stretch. That's it. Nice and slowly. Rib cage leading as you come back up. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Up and over. Up and over. Good. And then we're just going to do our back of the arm stretch, because that's what we're doing quite a bit with that today. So hands just above the elbow, elbows back. Slide the hand down your back. Breathing in, breathing out. Abdominals in, feel that stretch in the back of the arm. And then the other one. Breathing in, breathing out. Elbows back, slide the hand down. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going into our squatting routine. So again, pick up your light weights if you want to, or we can use one of our stretchy bands, up to you, or nothing at all. Remember, if you're not using a band or weights, you can work the body a little bit more by making a fist. You're like creating your own body weight. So if you look at my arm, it's just relaxed. If I make a fist and tense it, I'm actually working the arms as well. So you don't have to use weights or band. It's totally up to you. Okay, so just revisiting our squatting. Remember, don't let the knees and thighs go forward. Shoulder blades back and down, neutral spine position. Hinge the hips back, bring the arms up. And then as you come back up, breathe in, breathe out, abdominals in. Squeeze the buttock muscles, push the heels into the floor. So you're getting a little bit more activation there. Buttock muscles, all the legs. Good. Okay, so we're going to add some arms in. As I said, if you want to use your weights, you can. If you want to use the band. Or if you just want to like make a fist, you can work the arms as well. So up to you. So what we're going to do, normal squat. There. Now when we come back up, okay, you're going to bring, let's do the right one first. The right elbow underneath. As you come, make sure you come back up first. Then you're going to bring like your left knee to your right elbow. And then we're going back down again. There. And then bring the left elbow to right knee. So it looks like this. Down, don't forget to squeeze the buttock muscles. Keep the shoulder blades back and down. There. Try not to bring both arms down. Keep one arm up and bring the other one across. All right, go down a little bit lower if you want to. Up to you, work at your own level. there, and across, there. Keep the shoulder blades back and down. So speed it up a little bit if you want to, add more resistance if you want to. Again, up to you. Shoulder blades back and down. Squeeze the buttock muscles as you come back up. Push the heels into the mat. A bit more resistance, there. Okay, speed it up a little bit, up to you. As long as you keep the 3 points of connection in the spine, shoulder blades back and down. Good, okay, fantastic. Okay, pop your band down and we'll just finish off with our deep stretches. So arms out, right over left, lock the elbows. Or if you can't get that position, just bring the arm across. Okay, push the elbows out, away from you, breathing in, breathing out. So we're just going to do a little upper body mobility as well. So move the chest, then move the arms, turn the head in the other direction, raise the hands, lower, and then bring it all the way across. Breathing in, breathing out, elbows across, open the shoulder blades, head goes in the other direction. Up and back to the center, elbows away. And then just try and take the forearms, so from your elbow to your hands, a little bit further forwards, opening the shoulder blades. Fantastic. Okay, same thing the other side, so left over right, or just taking the arm across for our less challenging option. Push the elbows away, open the shoulder blades, breathing in, breathing out. Now keep the feet, knees and hips facing the front. Just move the chest. Okay, then the arms follow. Raise the hands, lower, so you're getting a deeper stretch with the body of the muscle, the shoulder there. That's it. Good, back to the center. Again, open the shoulder blades, push the elbows out in front of you, and then try and extend the forearms, so the elbow to the hands, a little bit further away. Good, for that deeper stretch. Okay, arms behind you, interlace the fingers, open the chest, shoulders down, and then raise those arms up behind you. Getting that stretch in the chest, shoulders, relax, breathing in, breathing out, and again. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going into our upper body section more, or onto the mat section if you like. So time to take your shoes off if you want to. Have a drink of water if you need it. Keep yourself hydrated. Okay. All right, so for our upper body and our triceps, we're going to do push-ups today. So don't worry, I'm going to give you some different options, more challenging, less challenging. And if you want to work quite hard, if you've got one of these rollers, grab that. Well, this is a very good way. I do like to use the roller. It's not so hard on the wrists as well. Or use your wrist grips, or we can just use the mat. I'll show you what to do in a minute. Okay, so up onto the toes, breathing in, breathing out. Into our deeper stretches first, pelvic bone and rib cage. Squeezing together, hinge the hips back. Check your knee alignment, knee over second or third toe. Okay, this time you're going to hold the stretches a little bit longer. So either hold the mat if you're already there, if you're not quite there, just hold on to the legs somewhere that's comfortable. And then breathing in, breathing out, abdominals in. So as you breathe in, bend the knees a little bit, breathe out, draw the abdominals in, straighten the legs. Remember to hinge the hips back, abdominals in, no overarching the back. And you should feel your hands getting closer towards the floor as your calves, thighs, buttock muscles, lower back stretch out, bend and straighten, holding it. Okay, alternating. Bend one knee, straighten the other, and then alternate. Okay, so you're breathing in, back to the center, breathe out, abdominals in as you go into the stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. Hold it for a few seconds. Okay, we're going to change the position of the legs to get deeper stretches there in the body of the muscle. So turn the feet in, same stretches, bend and straighten, hinge the hips back, breathing in,
breathing out, abdominals in, alternating. Straighten that leg a little bit more. Don't force it, work with your own body. And then turn the feet out. So bend the knees, breathing in, breathing out, straighten the legs, hinge the hips back, bend and straighten, and then alternate. Bend one, straighten the other one, hinge that hip back, straighten the leg until you feel a good stretch, and then hold it for a few seconds, swapping. Good. Okay, feet back to the centre. Left leg out in front of you, abdominals in, sink the hips back, hold the end of the toes, stretch the toes back, and turn the foot inwards and outwards. Again, that gives you a deeper stretch throughout the calf, back of the thigh, buttock muscle, deeper muscle activation there. Stretch the foot back, turn the foot inwards and outwards. Good. Okay, so we're going into our downward dog stretch first, as usual. So walk the hands forward on the mat. Use the wrist grips if you want to. Stretch the arms back from your hands. Hips up in the air. Now, don't let the upper back round like this. Shoulder blades back and down. Hips up in the air. And try and straighten the legs so the heels go down towards the mat. Okay, up onto the toes. Breathing in. Breathing out. Abdominals in. Stretch back. Shoulder blades back and down. Up and down. And alternate. Bend one, straighten the other, followed by your back stretch. Have a look at your knees, make sure they're not rolling in. Keep that knee alignment. Breathing in, breathing out. Stretch that spine. Okay, so you're going to come forwards now into your plank. So using the grips if you want to. Coming forwards and then back again. Abdominals in, remember, as you come forwards. No rounding the shoulders, chin retracted. And remember, the further you come forwards with the body, don't let the hips drop, the further you come forwards, the harder you work. So if it really is uncomfortable, just come forwards a little bit. Remember, you can always go down onto your knees, here, forwards and back. Heels up behind you, same thing, nice stretch, come forwards. So work at your own level here. Back and forwards, abdominals in. Good. Okay, so we're going into our push-up section now. So I'm going to show you how we can use push-ups with different positions of the arm to work different parts of your chest and back. Again, if you find it too difficult, you can remember, you can always go into your Superman exercise. Let's just recap that quickly. So when you feel you've done enough, just go into your normal Superman exercise if you find it too difficult. Okay, so technique with your push-ups. Let's start off with the hands a little bit wider than shoulders. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the basic position first, abdominals in. Now you need to, if possible, have the head a little bit further forward than the end of the fingers. So the weight is going through the arms and the shoulders. If you're too far back like this, we're not really doing a lot. So obviously if that's all you can do, that's fine, you can build up on it. So you want to have the head a little bit further forward than the fingers here. Now when you go down into your push-up, you've got to make sure that the elbows go back slightly. Put it this way around. So it's a bit like a sort of diamond shape. Try not to do your push-ups like this. Okay, all that does is strain the neck and the shoulders. So head forwards, elbows go back a little bit. Push the heel of the hand into the mat, breathing in, breathing out as you come up. Okay, so this is like your first level. It's that called your box position. Okay, don't let the low back arch. Draw the abdominals in. Level 2, heels up behind, breathing in, breathing out. And make sure you come straight back up and not back like that, okay? Obviously you can use your grips if you want to. That's it, down and up. Or if you're very strong in the upper body, or you might want to just try 1 or 2, okay, you can do it from your full push-up position. As I'm a woman, I can't get down very far, and it's not a competition, but you get the idea. Okay, now if you do have the roller, it's quite nice to do your push-ups on the roller. It's a little less strain on the wrists, but it works again because it gives you instability when any exercise you do on the roller. It works more of the muscles. So let's give that a go if you want to. So as I said, we're going to start off with the hands a little bit wider than the shoulders. And we're going the same thing. So choose your position, feet on the mat, heels up behind, breathing in, breathing out. Or you can come up into your full push-up position. Breathing in, breathing out. So up to you. I'm going to do it in this position. Breathing in as you lower, breathing out. Chin retracted, coming up. Okay, so when you're fatiguing a little bit, bring the hands in a little bit closer. Okay, and then we start to work more of the chest and the middle of the back. So you're just working different muscles here. So with wide arms, we're working the lats. A bit narrower, we go a little bit towards at the center of the back and the top of the chest. Breathing in, breathing out, coming up. So again, feet on the mat, heels up behind, or full push up if you want to. And then finally, to activate our triceps, our back of the arms, we can bring the hands pretty much almost touching, like close, a little bit closer like that. Okay, and then when you bend and straighten, abdominals in, you're going to feel it more in the back of the arms. Okay, so you've got your here, feet on the mat, full push up, or if you're just doing hands on the mat, or you can use your grips. So if you're using the grips, turn them in a little bit like that. I find that helps. And they're almost touching, and then you bend and make sure you come straight back up. Feel those back of the arms working. Breathing in, breathing out. So full push up if you want to, bend and straighten, down and up, heels up behind, feet on the mat, up to you, bend, keep those elbows slightly out to the side there. Great, okay. Well done and relax. I hope that was okay for you and you felt it working the back of the arms. All right, so just stretch back into child's pose, stretch, relax your back, relax your arms, and then breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Try and relax your hips down towards your heels. Relax the arms, of course, relax the shoulders, and then bring the hands down beside you. If you're able to, this is a great stretch for your low back. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Breathing in and out. All right, come back up. Again, on all fours. Breathing in, breathing out. Going into cat stretch, rounding the shoulder blades. Retracting, rounding. So think of the arms opening exercise we did. Obviously you're not opening the arms, but you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. No arch in the low back, rounding and retracting, rounding and retracting. Brilliant. Okay, roll over the other way. So we're going to go into our rolling down. Again, if you want to add in a little bit more with the upper body, you can add your light weights in here. Or we can add in our stretchy band, up to you, or nothing at all. Okay, so feet hip distance apart, make sure you've got resistance with the band, take it down a bit lower if you want to, make sure you feel it supporting your knees, strengthening the muscles around the knees, around the hips and your back. Breathing in, breathing out. So use the band, use the weights if you want to. Now close that rib cage, draw the abdominals in, open the shoulder blades, and rolling down. If you're using the ball, give it a squeeze. Breathing in, breathing out, abdominals, bicep muscles, squeeze the ball as you come back up. So work on this, work on your mobility, your flexibility, by trying to get the back down a little bit further when you're able to. I say it's not a competition. The important thing is to come up and down smoothly. You can always keep the ball here if you want to really work on that lower back there and you find you're quite stiff in the lower back. Rounding, abdominals in, squeeze the bicep muscles, that's very important. Breathing in,
breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And then of course you can always add in one leg off the mat. We've done that before to work a little bit harder. Up to you, giving you the choice there. And then with the arms, as we come back up, elbows tucked in, do one at a time, and bring the hands up to the shoulders. So again, this is biceps, breathing in, breathing out. So you can do one, depending on the strength of the band. You can bring both up, or just one. That's it. You can feel the biceps working, breathing in, breathing out. Good abdominals, bicep muscles. And then if you want to do the back of the arm again, if you don't think you've done enough, hand down by the hip and extend the arm backwards, breathing in, breathing out. So you're not rolling back down each time, you're just holding it there, adding that tricep extension in. Up to you. Okay, or just fold the band up and coming down like that. Abdominals, bicep muscles. Work at your own level, one leg off the mat if you want to. Breathing in, breathing out, stretch that band apart. Draw the abdominals in, working more core muscles. Brilliant. Okay, fantastic. And relax, hug your knees. Nice deep breath in and out. Rounding back there. Okay, roll back down. So we're going into our opposite arm and opposite leg. Again, have the band in a comfortable position. The lower the band, the harder you work, but it's got to be comfortable. Make sure you can actually move the legs. So bring the band up a little bit higher if you want to. Pelvic bone and rib cage, squeezing together, breathing in, breathing out. As we slide one leg and one arm back, lengthening, stretching, press that spine towards the mat. Really concentrate when you get to the end of the move here. Really stretch the arm, stretch the leg, draw the abdominals in so you feel the stretch in the spine. Breathing in, breathing out, lengthening, breathing in, breathing out. Draw those abdominals in. Good, both arms back, one leg forward. So building up to your own level here. You've all done this before. Working up to your own level. Both arms out to the side, stretching. And then if you want to, you can just bring that one leg up and down again. Breathing in, breathing out. Squeeze the bottom muscle when you do this, with or without the arms. Abdominals in, up, up, down. Down, just taking you up through your different levels. Stay at the level you're comfortable with. And then finally, what we call our tabletop position, breathing in, breathing out. Pelvic bone and rib cage squeezing together, touch the foot to the mat. Add the arms in, optional, keep the chin tucked in. Good, and then finally, extending the legs fully, one at a time, breathing in, breathing out. Close that rib cage, draw the abdominals in, breathing, breathing out. So working at your own level. Stretching, lengthening. Okay, so we're going to vary that slightly. This time from our tabletop position, you're going to extend the leg out, not level with the floor, just a little bit higher, sort of in between the two. Breathing in, breathing out. Now if you feel it's uncomfortable on your lower back, just take the leg a little bit higher. Breathing in, breathing out. So you can add the arms in, there, there, or if you want to, you can add in the abdominal curl when you're doing that. Draw those abdominals in, breathing out. So work at your own level. You don't have to add the head in, there. And if that doesn't feel challenging enough, okay, that's when we can take both legs out at the same time. Make sure you don't take the legs too low. You need to be able to keep your neutral spine position. There and back. Breathing in, breathing out. Extending. There. And back. There. Okay, then we're going to do it the other way. So curl up first. And as you extend the legs, go back. There, it's a little bit more challenging. There. and back, abdominals in, there, back. If it's too much, just do the one leg at a time, curling up and back, curling up and back. All right, curling up, holding it there. Take the hands away if you want to, or not, just a little pulsing action, leading with the chest. Taking the legs up a little bit higher if you want to. Pulsing, draw those abdominals in. Hands behind the head if it's uncomfortable. And then as you're reaching up towards the feet, try and stretch the legs up towards the ceiling as you draw those abdominals in. Good, hopefully you can feel that in the core muscles there. Where's my ball? There it is. Okay, knees into the chest and circle the hips round. One way and the other way. All right, arms out to the side into your spine stretch. So breathing in, breathing out. Legs and hips one way, head the other way. That's it. Try and keep the shoulder blade pressed into the mat. Over a bit, breathing in, breathing out. Nice and slowly. Stretch that opposite arm, abdominals in. Good, roll that spine into the mat. Breathing in, breathing out, other way. Good. All right, feet back on the mat. Hands down by your side. Relaxing the neck, relaxing the head. Relax the shoulders. Just roll the head side to side. And up and down. Good. All right, so we're going to go over into our side lying. Again, this is for your glutes, for your buttock muscles, continuing that theme. So rest your head on your ball or on your arm, like this. And for this exercise, you're going to bend both knees. So the knees are sort of level with the hips, if you like, at right angles, and the feet are level with the knees. Okay, so level one. Just take the band up a little bit higher on this one. Up to you. Neutral spine position. So you're just taking the leg up and down. You're keeping it straight. We're not taking it outwards like that. It's not our clamshell. Slightly different exercise. Breathing in, breathing out, and lifting. Draw the abdominals in as you lift. Neutral spine position. So shoulder blades back and down. Breathing in, breathing out. So we're starting to work out our buttock muscles here. Breathing in. Breathing out, take the leg up as high as you need to. Now this is level one. If you want a bit more of a challenge, take the leg out straight and you're lifting it up and down from there. Any hip problems, hip issues, please keep to level one with the knee bent. Good. Breathing in as you lower, breathing out as you lift, draw those abdominals in. Okay, if that isn't enough, if you want even more of a challenge, you can take both legs out in front and you're just lifting the leg up and down from there. Breathing in, breathing out. Make sure you're not rotating the hip backwards. Keep the pelvis stacked on top of one another and work at your own level here. Breathing in as you lower, breathing out as you lift. If you haven't got the activation band, you might want to do a few more. Okay, so we're going to hold it in that position. Little pulsing action here. If you've got the legs straight, little pulsing action with the legs straight, up to you. And then I want you to keep the leg in that position, turn the knee to the floor and turn the knee to the ceiling. And then we're activating those deeper buttock muscles, gluteus minimus, gluteus medius, rather than the gluteus maximus. So I hope you can feel that. Again, it works quite deeply, particularly if you've got the activation band on. Good. Okay, let's just swap sides with that. So roll over. On the other side, again, you can rest the head on the ball. Hold the back of your arm bent or straight. Knees bent. Feet level with the knees, so you're at right angles. Breathing in, breathe out, abdominals in, 3 points of connection in the spine. So shoulder blades back and down, and lifting that leg up and down. Breathing in as you lower, breathing out as you lift. So I said, work at your own level. This is level one. Straighten the leg out if you want to work a little bit harder. Breathing in as you lower, breathing out as you lift. Level three, both legs out. Again, if you have any hip issues,
hip problems, please keep to your basic level. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Abdominals in now, shoulder blades back and down. So you should feel thighs working, your buttock muscles working, abdominals, back muscles of course as well. If you've got your neutral spine position, shoulder blades back and down. Work at your own level. And if you haven't got the activation band, you might feel the need to do a few more. Good, you're going to hold that position, whether your leg is bent or straight. Little pulsing action, draw the abdominals in, feel it in the buttock muscles, and then hold it in that position, turn the knee to the floor, turn the knee to the ceiling, and you're going to really feel some deep contractions going on there in your buttock muscles, so we're activating those gluteus minimus, gluteus medius in the buttock muscles there. Good. All right, roll back over. I'm going to go into our low back stretch and our final stretches. So take your activation band off. Lie on your back. I'm just going to put some music on to finish off our relaxation and stretching with. Okay. Hopefully that's going to do it. Good. So first of all, into your low back stretch. It's a great stretch to do. If you've got any little niggles in your low back at all, great to do this stretch. So you start off by extending both legs out on the mat, both arms up. Point the toes, flex the feet, stretch the arms from the shoulder blades. Breathing in, breathing out. Grab the back of the thigh. Draw the knee in towards the chest. Don't force it. Make sure your low back is still on the mat, neutral spine position. And press your lower back into the mat so you can feel a deeper stretch there. Just in the low back. Curl up if you want to. Point the toes, flex the feet, optional. Breathing normally. And relax, stretch out again. You can hold it a little bit longer, of course, if you want to, if you feel the need for an extra stretch there in the low back. Curling up again, optional. Point the toes, flex the feet. Good. One more each side. Big stretch up. Other leg, draw in. Press your lower back into the mat, draw that knee in. Curling up. Okay, and again. Stretch. Right leg in. Press your lower back into the mat. Good. Okay, so we're going to finish off with our deep stretches. So grab your activation band or your stretchy band and push it around the end of the foot. Left leg up in the air, right leg out on the mat. So point the toes, flex the feet. Breathing in as you point, breathing out as you flex. Use the band to stretch the foot back a little bit more, stretch the leg back a little bit more, just so you're improving. You're working on your flexibility. Draw the leg back a little bit further, straighten the leg a little bit more, as long as you're keeping a neutral spine position. Point the toes, flex the feet. Good. Hold the foot in the flex position. Turn the leg inwards and outwards, so you're getting that stretch in those different buttock muscles we've been working. Good. Hold the band in one hand. Take the left leg over to the right. Keep the foot flexed. And move that leg forwards and backwards. A deep stretch there in the buttock muscle, outer thigh. Good. Bring the leg back, swap hands. And now take the left leg out to the left, keep the foot flexed. Turn the leg outwards a little bit more so you are getting that stretch in the inner thigh. There we go. Good. All right, bring the leg back. Swap legs. On the mat, point the toes, flex the feet, work on straightening the leg a little bit more, drawing the leg back a little bit further. Good. Hold the foot in the flex position and turn the foot inwards and outwards. Okay, take the band in one hand, take the right leg now over to your left, foot flexed, and move that leg forwards and backwards. Just going to move a little bit, get my leg over, so. Alright, bring the leg back, same leg, just swap hands. foot flexed. Turn the leg outwards as you take it out to the side. So you're getting that deeper stretch there. In the inner thigh, move that leg forwards and backwards. Good. All right, bring the leg back. Take the band away now. Finish off with your hip stretch. Level pelvis, neutral spine position. Turn the leg out to the side till you feel a stretch in your left hip. Okay, for a deeper stretch, hold the back of the right thigh, draw the leg in, push off the mat. Good, change legs. Turn the leg out so you get a good stretch there in the hip joints. Great. All right, so we're finishing off now with our relaxation. So find your most comfortable position. So child's pose stretch that we did earlier, or just straighten the legs. Keep the knees bent, legs apart, up to you, arms by your side. Find a comfortable position and concentrate. First of all, I'm just relaxing all the muscles, no tension anywhere in the body. So relax the neck, relax the shoulders, relax the arms. You can tense them a little bit if you want to. Tense and then relax. No tension in the arms. Relax the upper body and then relax your hips. Relax your legs. You can stretch the legs out if it's comfortable. Okay, so no muscles tense at all in the body. Let all the muscles relax and sink into the mat. And then we're going to add in our Pilates breathing, or thoracic breathing, ribcage breathing. So breathe in through the nose, a long slow breath out through the mouth. So for your relaxation, your breath's deeper and longer. And as you breathe in, focus on letting the ribcage expand sideways, breathing in, holding it for a few seconds. And a long, slow breath out through the mouth, rib cage closing. Hold it for a few seconds. And repeat that sequence in your own time, focusing on deep breathing in through the nose. Long, slow breath out through the mouth. And as you breathe in, rise of the rib cage. As you breathe out, rib cage closing. And at the end of each breath, try and hold it a little bit longer. So that will help you, your breathing to slow down. And then your body will go into a state of relaxation. So no tension anywhere in the body. Everything relaxed. Focusing on that breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Rise and fall of the rib cage. Breathing, slowing down. Alright, we're going to slowly come back up. If you want to, you can always stay down a little bit longer for your relaxation. Up to you. So come back on all fours first and think of your shoulder blade stabilisation. Cat stretch, rounding the shoulder blades, draw the abdominals in, tuck the chin under, breathing in, breathing out, lift the chest, shoulder blades back and down, lengthening through the spine, draw the abdominals in as well. So you're working the back muscles, all your core muscles. Breathing in, breathing out. Extending. Good, and down. Back into your downward dog stretch. Hips up in the air, stretch back away from your arms. Shoulder blades back and down. Hips up in the air and bend and straighten. Alternate knees. Try to straighten that leg a little bit more. Lengthening through the spine. Okay, bend the knees, walk the hands back up towards the feet. breathing in, breathing out. So abdominals in, rolling up, one vertebra at a time, like we did in the beginning. Fantastic. All right, feet hip distance apart. Posture check, alignment, and roll those shoulders forwards, up, back and down, breathing in and out. And then relaxing the back of the neck, so stretch the arms up slightly behind you, so the stretch comes from your shoulder blades, reaching up. Cross the hands behind the head, tuck the chin in, head forwards, chin to the chest. Feel that stretching the upper back. And slowly come back up. Fantastic. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed today. So just to recap on what we've done as requested, we've done a little bit more with our upper body, and I showed you how to work your chest, back and shoulders from your push-up position with the different arms moving in and out. And again, we worked on our glutes. Remember, you've got different gluteal muscles, and it's good to activate all of them, which is what we did today with that side lying exercise. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you do have any requests anytime, please let me know, because it's nice for me to have some ideas of what to include. Okay, and I'll see you soon. Okay.